Shlipi Muhammad Mangal is a citizen of nowhere. Like many other people living in Musa colony in Karachi, she is an ethnic Bengali. Families like hers have lived here for generations, but most members of the Bangladeshi community don't have identification cards. That means they are not recognized as citizens, even if, like Shlipi's parents, they lived in Karachi before the creation of Bangladesh in 1971.
My parents got married here. My father died here. And my mother and her 4 brothers, all of their ID cards are blocked.
Without an ID, they're denied basic rights and services. They can't vote and can't go to public schools. They face harassment from police and have no right to formal work. They are turned away from hospitals and clinics and can't even get COVID-19 vaccinations.
There are 2 million Bangladeshis in Pakistan, most of whom have been living in the country for decades. In 2018, Imran Khan pledged that Bangladeshis born on Pakistan's soil will be granted national identification cards if he was elected Prime Minister. 3 years later, this policy has yet to be realized.
Activists from Pakistan's Bangladeshi community say many Bangladeshis are in the garment and fishing industries. They are among the most important sectors of the national economy. But without identification and legal recognition, the Bangladeshi community is one of the poorest in Pakistan.
When the Indo-Pakistan War started in 1971, these people were living in the same houses they are living in today. We did not migrate to Bangladesh back then due to the war. We are Bengalis, but not from Bangladesh. We are Pakistani Bengalis.
Previous governments and major political parties throughout Pakistan's history have mostly ignored the community.
I say that there are a lot of false promises of the political parties with them. Their case is not being taken up by the human rights community, even the donor community. Then I will say that their human rights are not being looked after.
According to the Citizenship Act of 1951, those who lived in what is now Pakistan prior to 1971 are citizens, as are their children. Shlipi and other ethnic Bangladeshis like her realize that by law they have the right to identification cards. And without them, the lack of work opportunities, healthcare and education are the only kind of inheritance they have to pass along from one generation to the next. Hajra Mariam, TRT World, Karachi.